What up, people? How's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday evening? We need to get started nice and quick because I was not able to play arena today. I was not able to step foot into the arena today, which means we gotta get going. I mean, I did like 5 rounds, something like that. But yeah, that is it. Pretty much just queued up some champions so I could play them twice. Hang on. Let's get a tweet before I say what's up to anyone. Dearest, at Marvel Champions. Dear Marvel Champions. Crap, I don't have a tweet to say. Dear Marvel Champions. If I shaved my beard and pasted it to my head, do you think anyone would notice? As I am now live. Alright. I don't know why I'm saying this, I just am. I shaved my beard and pasted it to my head, do you think anyone would notice? Tweet! Alright, give me 1 second. Alright. What up, people? Who's the first one here? Adam Jenks is the first one, followed by DZ, Crazy OG11, Darklight72, Wes Jacobson, Alex Remigio, Sean Kelly, Iron Popeye? What is that? Poppy, I guess. Another Black Man, Justin Gray, Doc Strange, dropping by. Just stop by and dropping a like. Appreciate that, dude. Pixie Bell, Enzo Fitz. What up, everybody? Miguel. Let me scroll this on down. Gloria Man. We got my wife in here. Cameron. I think I said Pixie Bell earlier. I think, right? Either way, Pixie Bell. Hobbit Crom. Seeing Hobbit Crom in there. Hashtag Infinity Raid. What's up, Captain Bay? Is there an Infinity Raid going on? Does that mean there's an infinite amount of people that are about to join the stream? Holy crap, that's a lot of people. What's up, Drop Faith? And we already have the first super chat of the evening from Rip934. Dude, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate that. Just saying aloha. Aloha. Dude, thank you very much. It is much appreciated, although you are about to get slapped. Snap. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. There we go. There's Cade and the rest of the Cade Raiders. What up? Clown of Contempt. Doc McShotty. Doc McShotty. Hello, I am here. Do you know it's past your bedtime, Doc McShotty? What up, Dicer? It was from Cade's stream. Does Cade have magical powers that he can conjure up 1,000,000 people? Yeah, that's not infinite still, though, I guess, huh? Does he have magical powers to conjure up an infinite amount of people? What's up, Sean? Not Vascu. Alright, let's actually step into some content. I could auto-fight my way through some energy. It's expiring. Just some revives? Okay. I can auto-fight my way through some story quest. Actually, I want to finish up Master. I want to finish up Master, that way I can get the 5 signature stones from it. So I'm going to continue to work towards this. Let's go! Whenever I got a notification from Cade, I spent the last half hour trying to find crap to watch. Well, There would have been plenty of. Oh wait, no, that would have sounded bad. I was gonna say there's plenty of crap to watch, but that's not what I meant. I didn't mean that. There's plenty of wonderful content to watch. There's always the Cade show. It is past my bedtime, but I need to say hello. Did you hear about my 5-star opening today? I did not hear about your 5-star open. Wait, I think I did. Did you get Corvus, Doc McShoddy? I think you got Corvus. I think I did hear about that now that you bring it up. I think I was aware of that. ABG, I'm at 3.6 for Killmonger. Is it safe? I would say not 100% safe. You're decently safe, but not 100%. If you want to go a little bit higher to really safeten things up, that would that'd be good. That'd be good. Hi there, ho there. Hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Star? Star, by the way, I've been meaning to yell at you. I've been meaning to give you a piece of my mind, sending over that spider on Twitter. That's all I can say to that. Spooky has a new thing where she don't give an F and sits on my stomach. The other day, she walked up and tapped my phone as I was playing to sit on me. That sounds about right for cats. New tubes of Gambit and Beast and new champs Ghost Rider and Corvus. Dude, what? Okay, I heard about Corvus. I didn't hear about those other ones. Holy crap, dude. What the hell? It sounds like one of the best openings of all time right there. Okay. I got 2 paths left, right? Yeah, let's go to B. I feel like B is least likely to give me a potion the next time through. So, B it is. B it is. Cali Nerds, yeah, and over $1. We also got Zisky in here. What up, Zisky? Cali Nerd, where is your last message? Where's your last message? Cali Nerd, Cali Nerd, Cali Nerd. Cali Nerd, I don't see it. Where is it? Here we go. At Ankit, that's tough. Is there another one? Hashtag Daddy Thanos. Is there anything else? Or was that it? Alright, let me control F this. Cali Nerd. Oh! I skipped right by it. It was right above the super chat, basically. Have you not watched Avengers Infinity War? If you have, why not rank up your Thanos? Well, I mean, those two things, they're kind of unrelated. Infinity War and ranking up my Thanos. But, to answer your question, I just don't have the resources. I don't have the gold. Pay no attention to that 4 million gold up there. I don't have any ISO. Certainly don't have Awakening Gems or Signature Stones. No Catalysts. I just can't do it. I'd love to rank them up, but really need to conserve my resources just in case. No, I don't really have a good reason, to be honest. I don't have a good... I just like leaving at rank 1, level 1. It taunts the people who do not have Thanos. In this way, they look at my Thanos and they say, hey, how come you have not leveled up that Thanos? And I say a bunch of lies that I make up normally. But dude, thank you very much for the buck. I appreciate it. Eventually, I'm going to rank him up. Eventually. Maybe if I duplicate him naturally from the next challenge, then maybe I'll feel like I've earned the ranking up. I feel like I can't give the guy... I feel like I can't give him an Awakening Gem or Signature Stones. I feel like all the Thanos that I get has to be natural, and it's kind of a way to keep track of how many times I've gotten Thanos, which, I mean, there's bound to be another challenge to get him, right? There's bound to be another challenge. So, yeah, if I can get him naturally, let's put him up to Sig 20. Eventually, if I pull him 5 more times, I get him to Sig, from Sig 0 to Sig 100. Thank you for the luck. Hey, BG, how did Apaco go? Well, I'm going to have to upload that war video tomorrow. I don't want to spoil things too much, so yeah, I'm not going to say. But of course, they are an extremely difficult opponent. My friend sent it to me from her seeing it IRL. It's been oh man, she saw a thing IRL. I heard those things are like actually deadly. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, by the way, no, I have not watched the Infinity War movie yet. Calendar. I'm waiting for it to hit like Netflix or something. BG, sadly, I'm giving up on the grind for 4-star Killmonger. No, I really wanted to get him because I have a skill gem, been holding for him. But I got to 4 million and just can't stand to do arena, any more arena. Really, Dicer? Trolling me that whole time. I really thought you were giving up on the grind. And here you are already at 4 million. Dude, you beasted it out in a day and a half. Well done. Well done. BG, did you see my 5-star opening? Man, that was a appalling opening. Yeah, I saw that opening, dude. It was disgusting. I wish I didn't click on it because it was that bad. So yeah, I seen it. Ugh, I seen it. Why is this guy a robot? This guy, I mean, I went through this quest once off stream, and I realized that once I armor shatter him, all of his abilities are shut down. He doesn't gain any more power or anything like that. Like, is this the first robot adaptoid that there is? I've never seen a robot adaptoid before this. Makes things nice and easy. Now I understand why people said Medusa wrecks this guy. I thought people were just saying that because of class advantage and Medusa's a monster. Little did I know, apparently he's a robot. Apparently he's a robot. So Brian, what you're saying is this universe is finite. Its resources finite. If life is not put in check, life will cease to exist. That's why you're not ranking him. Something like that, yes. Did you know the 3-star feature needs max 2-star and 4-star basic needs max 3-star? Does that mean the 4 and 5-star feature will eventually need max 4-star? Well, it doesn't exactly work like that, Richard Mo. I think you can use a rank 2 level 20 2-star. And I think you could use a rank 3 level 33 star, possibly. I think it's like 1 rank from max. But maybe it varies depending on the champion's prestige or something like that. I don't know. Alright, that's enough energy spent for now. Hey, at least I didn't ask for 3-star. Spidey cut off. Come on, son. You're right. You're right. It was a good troll. At least it was an original troll. What's up, Thanatos? I generally felt disrespected for a brief moment when I saw those champions and then just proceeded to laugh at how bad it was. Dude, it's really bad. Like, at least you got one new champion, I guess. That's, like, the one saving grace of that opening, but, good lord. Hydra stole the adaptoids from AQ and cybernetically enhanced him. Ooh, is that, like, actually in the story, or is that just something that you're making up? Either way, it sounds good. Thanatos sent over $2 saying, I can now watch my fave Infinity War scene over and over. Does that mean you got your own copy of Infinity War? Is that what you're saying? Congratulations if that is what you were saying. Okay, and thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate it. Okay, so here's my plan for Arena, and I think I'm going to do this for... Like, I don't know if I'll do this every time, but my plan right now for this particular series of Arena, I'm going to try to get all the milestones in the first 4, and then I'm just going to try to get to 6 million in the 5-star features. I feel like I need units. I feel like I'm falling behind on my unit goals because of that Red Skull grind, so... Yeah, I kind of just want to do that if I can. I don't know. I might change it up. I might sacrifice the first 2 arenas and then just go for, like... these 3, which probably makes the most sense, but I kind of want to be greedy and sometimes try to go for it all. I don't know what the plan is exactly, but anyway, for now, let's play a little bit more of this arena. Hey BG, when do you think week 3 is going to be live? In the next day or 2. I think on Wednesday is when it goes live. Hey, Captain Loki is here. Frojo, what up, dude? How are things, Frojo? Was it 3 Lokis bad? Honestly... I mean, the Lokis are worse only because they came from featured crystals, but otherwise, maybe the Lokis, maybe dudes would have wanted those. I don't know. I got my first all rank 1 deathmatch today. It's a sad day, Drop Faith. It is a sad day when that happens. I just ranked up 1 more 5-star to rank 2. The grind continues to try to get them all to rank 2. The grind freaking continues. Yeah, totally in the story. Okay, gotcha. Been pressing that skip button since 2015. Yeah, I hear that. I freaking hear that, dude. That's what I'm doing this round. Next round, Heimdall. Alright, nice. Ooh, it's not... did they announce it yet? I feel like I need to go to check something. I know Trucos will have something posted on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, well, today's Tuesday, right? Okay, so it is Heimdall. All right. I thought it was Heimdall just because that's what people were data mining. Oh, this picture looks good, dude. There's something about this picture I like. The Heimdall picture right here. I don't know, dude. I'm a sucker for just like some good armor and a sweet-looking sword. The sword looks dope. The armor, the armor's a little meh. You know what I mean? But the sword looks dope. I don't know why. I just like it. I guess that's what I've always liked. I prefer that kind of thing versus like futuristic stuff. That's why I've always been into Warcraft and not into StarCraft. Which, speaking of, the Warcraft expansion just hit yesterday, and I had an itch. I had a freaking itch. Apparently they had a pretty rough launch where a lot of people couldn't play for like several hours. It actually reminded me of MCOC and how this is the only game that I've ever played that actually, like, I know people complain about compensation, but this is like the only game that I've ever played that has ever really given compensation like that. Those people who couldn't play World of Warcraft after buying the expansion, they were just like, well, deal with it, we're fixing it. Can't complain for the most part. Still quite a good amount of champs. I'd really like to get them. I mean, at least you got a bunch of 6-star shards too. I guess that's the other part of it. Hey BG, went beast mode for the last 2 wars. Crushed my path and the boss. Nice, dude. Got MVP 1 both times before going into semi-retirement. Taking a week off, and it feels weird not needing to be in the game. Yeah, I would feel the same way. I'd feel a little bit weird myself after being so involved for so long. But dude, congratulations on crushing those wars. Crushing it. You're a sucker for a man in armor. Man, woman, it doesn't matter, dude. I'm into the armor stuff. And the weird thing is, I don't think I would ever watch a show that has that stuff. Maybe that's not so weird, since you guys know I don't like TV all that much. And only like comedies when it comes to it. But, like, I can't see myself ever watching, like, Game of Thrones. Even though that's the type of... That's probably like that in video games wise, at least. You know, I'm kind of into that stuff. At least I think. I mean, I don't know exactly what Game of Thrones is all about. I know they have dragons. Dragons are dope. Armor, swords, axes, all that stuff. BG, did you play WoW? I did play WoW. Not for a very long time. I haven't played the last. Oh God, I don't know how many expansions now. It's been a long time since I played WoW. There's been, what, this newest one is Battle for Azeroth, I think that's what it's called. Something like that. And the one before it, I think Legion was the name of it. And then Warlords of Draenor. Yeah, somebody sent here Warlords of Draenor. And then I think the Panda one before that. Like, none of these I played. I played for like 2 days with a buddy of mine who had kind of gotten sucked back into it, and I was like, I don't really want to play, but fine, because I love you, I'm gonna play. And then we were thinking about maybe making like some kind of content. I was like, all right, actually, I'm kind of into that, but then we never did it. So yeah, I promptly quit right after those 2 days. Warlords of Draenor expansion was the worst. Had a queue of 9 hours. Then the game was unplayable for like 48. Yeesh. Was that the actual word? I mean, that sounds really bad, but I remember when the game first launched. I didn't play it when it first launched, but I remember it having a very rough first launch. Diablo 3 was also a super rough launch. I remember getting in early into Diablo 3, and none of my other friends can play the game. None of them. I remember it saying like error 34, I want to say. I think that was the error number. I don't know. There was a whole bunch of memes about it back then. And I remember that the whole deal was, I guess it was like the authenticating server. So once you got in, if you didn't log out, you could keep playing. But everyone who didn't log in, like, super fast after the launch, they just couldn't log in, and they couldn't play it for, like, 24 hours or something. Christopher, why did I say your name all weird? Christopher Cordova sent it over $2 saying, Apaco in the house. Dude, what up, Apaco? Well, I didn't want to spoil it. Somebody was asking before how the war went, but I'll say it. Congratulations on your victory. Good war to you guys. And thank you very much for the $2, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe we'll rematch some point throughout this season. And if not, then I'm sure we'll play each other next season or something. But yeah, congratulations and thank you. So BG, did you ever play Golden Axe, one of the greatest games on Sega? Dude, are you kidding me? Play Golden Axe Glory, man? Not only did I play it on Sega Genesis, but I played it in the arcade and spent way too many quarters of my not really having quarters to spend kid life just playing Golden Axe. Dude, that game was awesome, man. I can't remember. I think there's 3 of them, right? And I don't remember exactly all the little differences between them. I just remember chasing around that little imp or whatever it's. Maybe imp's not the right word, because it was like a gnome, I guess. Chasing around the little gnome carrying a sack. And you have to beat the gnome and take his sack full of magic and stuff. Yeah, that game was super cool. And riding around on like those raptors or whatever type of dinosaur they were. Game's sweet. BG bought 2 new water bottles to replace the one I lost. Turns out it was Walmart, not Target, hence the problem. Got home and found the original one in garage. Dude, hey, now you got 3, so that's good. Hey BG, if you had a tech gem, would you awaken Labyrinth Ultron? No, I don't know. Like it's not a good idea to awaken Labyrinth Ultron. I don't think. I think it's a bad call. But would I do it anyway? I mean, I had a tech gem at one point, and I definitely didn't use it on Ultron, and I gave it to Stark Spidey. But I mean, it would kind of be nice just to get those silver stars. Oh my God, I'm dying. It'd be kind of nice to get those silver stars. So I probably wouldn't give it to him right away. I'd probably wait and see what the follow-up to Labyrinth is, and see if we could duplicate him naturally there. Just like you can dupe the Realm of Legends champions in Labyrinth. So I'd probably wait for something like that. And if he didn't show up in the next Labyrinth, then I'd probably be like, yeah, let's just awaken this guy. Whatever, man. I want him. I want the silver stars. I want all the champions awakened. I'm never gonna pull this guy from regular crystal, right? So might do something like that. Then again, I mean, maybe I would just wait to get 2. Maybe that's actually the play. Wait till you somehow get 2 5-star Tech Awakening gems. So yeah, I should have that by what, 2022? Won a nasty war by 50 points today. They happened to miss exploration. Wow, close one, dude. Super close one. Congratulations. That had to feel good. That had to feel tense for the end there, and then good once you actually got the victory. ABG, great stream. I just walked into a pole. Wow. Are you okay? I hope you're okay. Tobias J has become a sponsor. That is not a new sponsor, though. It says here Tobias J has been a member for 4 months in a row now. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think I saw Tobias in here tonight. That must just be an auto renewal. Well, Tobias, if you are in here and I missed you, thank you very much for the continued support. And if you happen to be listening on the playback, well, same thing, I guess. So yeah. Thank you. I see you got the sound working again. Yeah, Ilac, I went back to the previous update in Windows. I didn't have any time to mess around with it, dude. I had to finish my path last night in War, and I was gonna be busy all day today, so I just reverted it. I'm gonna format my computer in like 2 days here anyway, or actually, crap, tomorrow, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna do a fresh install. I hope the sound is working. Otherwise, my next war is gonna be without sound. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for like making. I mean, all the videos are gonna be without sound if that's the case. And I guess I'll have to try downloading the actual Elgato software if that's not working after the fresh install. I've been having other issues with my PC though, so yeah, I'm just hoping everything just gets fixed magically by the fresh Windows install. I was always the dwarf. Then there was the He-Man guy and Angela. Yeah, yep, I remember the three. Oh yeah. Can I beat you and take your sack? No. Did you ever play Castlevania? Yes, I've played quite a few Castlevanias. Definitely haven't played them all because there's a lot of Castlevanias, Pixie Bell. But yes, I very limited experience on NES. I played them at like my older cousin's house when I was pretty young, like the first Castlevania on NES, and that game is scary as hell for a little kid. Holy crap. For like a real little kid, Castlevania on NES, scary as hell. The first one that I really got into was Castlevania Symphony of the Night for PlayStation 1. And I never beat that one. I got decently far, but I never beat that one. The ones that I played the most and the ones that I actually beat was there was a couple of them. I mean, there's a bunch of them on like Nintendo DS, but there were two of them in particular that I played through and like 100% all the things that you could do in those games, including I think one of them had, or maybe both, but at least one of them had this like bonus thing that you could do in the game to beat every single boss without taking a single hit or something like that, and that was a fun challenge to get through. That was super fun. Those games were awesome, dude. Like, I feel like that was the perfect handheld game, was Castlevania for Nintendo DS. Probably my favorite DS game, even though I guess I never played that many of them. But yeah. Yep, 3, Golden Axe 2 is my favorite. So awesome. Yeah, like Dragon Raptors. Yeah, pretty much the Dragon Raptors, right? Only English you made it? Yeah, only English, please. Sorry, I'm all scrolled up right now, guys, if you're wondering why I'm so far behind on reading the chat. Been lurking on my PS4. Great stream, BG. Yeet OS in the house. What up, dude? We got Yeet OS in here. Dude, Comic-Con. Month and a half. I think I already asked you, but you're going, right? Boo, you're fuzzy on my screen again. Doc McShoddy, you got to adjust the, what's it called? Adjust the resolution. YouTube, for some reason, is, like, auto-defaulting the lowest resolution. Not just to my stream, to like everywhere on YouTube. So yeah, just if that ever if it ever looks fuzzy to you, just set it to, you know, the max resolution or whatever resolution you want to set it to. Almost at my 11th month. You better have a big bundle of dong spray for me when I hit a year. All right, yeah, I gotta have it ready. I gotta have it ready because I want it to be kind of a surprise of what it's like. It's just gonna be there one day, kind of thing. So yeah, I will get to work on that soon here. After my next Tier 1 Alpha Arena, all my 5 stars will be rank 2 or better. Champion man, nice dude. 45 rank 3 or better. 13 rank 2. Wow, that is awesome. 45 rank 3 or better. That is a sick roster right there. I'm so tired of Node 29. Yeah, Node 29 is brutal. Haven't taken it yet myself, but it seems brutal. NYCC, baby. Captain Bay. Hell yeah. And booked? Alright, cool. You mean Game Boy Advance? Do I mean Game Boy Advance? It might have been. It might have been Game Boy Advance and not DS. It might have been Game Boy Advance. Crap. Now I don't know. One of them had sorrow in the name. I want to say like Dissonance of Sorrow, some weird name like that. Hold on. Castlevania for Game Boy Advance. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, I think this was the one I played the most. Harmony of Dissonance. And then here's the one with Sorrow. So I think I probably played these two. I know it's all small on your guys' screen, but I think I played these two, Area of Sorrow and Harmony of Dissonance. That's probably right. Let me see for Nintendo DS if any of these look familiar. Ah, Dawn of Sorrow? Oh crap, it's another Sorrow name. No, I think it was Game Boy Advance though. I think Game Boy Advance is right. I don't think I played the DS ones. This one sounds familiar. This one really doesn't. I don't think I played any of these though. It must have been Game Boy Advance. These games are super fun though. Super, super fun. Yeah, now that I think about it, the graphics were... Like, just trying to imagine what the graphics looks like. I think it was more Game Boy Advance. Had to be. Oh my, your head is so crisp now. So sharp. Yes, yes. Alright, let me scroll this down. What's up, BG? What's up, Chris? Barely remember playing a Game Boy Advance. I think I had 1 or 2 games. I got some Harry Potter game. It was decent. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it too, Game Boy Advance was the one that I played more for sure. Like, of the two systems, I barely played DS because by that point, I was kind of more into PC games. I don't remember what year DS came out. I didn't have the original one. I got like the DS Lite when it came out, and my wife and I would play Mario Kart, which was fun. When we were still dating, that is. But yeah, I didn't really play much DS. BG, how do I find a wife that also plays Marvel video games with me? Nick Dipples, how do you find a wife that also plays video games? With a name like that, I don't know how you can not find a wife, to be honest. That plays video games with you. No, I don't know. This is my first successful run-through of Master Mode without using items. Nice. Very nice. My wife's getting good at the game. Speaking of my wife and gaming, she's starting to get good. She be getting good. I was a little bigger on PSP. I didn't play PSP all that much. There were a couple of good games we've talked about in the past here. There was one like racing game in particular. I think it was called Grip Shift. I think I remember looking it up on stream before, and it took a while to find. I think that was the name of it. And now I have to see if that's right. I really, really enjoyed this game. There was something about it that I liked a whole lot. Grip Shift. Is that it? Oh yeah, I mean it's in my past searches here. Yep. Grip Shift PSP. Yeah, something about this game. I just liked it. You just had to like speed through levels and just like collect stars and stuff. I don't know. Pretty simple, but at the same time, it just felt really good. You know what I mean? When you have a game, like, it doesn't have to necessarily have all the craziest things in it. As long as it feels really good, like, sometimes that's enough for you to have fun. And I know some people have said, actually, I think Ilac was the one that said it, if I'm not mistaken. He said he likes the feel of, like, swinging around in, like, the open world Spider-Man games. Was that you that said that, Ilac? If you're still in here, and like the new one, you'd get hooked or something because it's an open world one. Sometimes you just feel good. ABG, another 0 Death Lane 7 buffet went Medusa, Infinity Man, and another Infinity Man, Killmonger for the win. Could you tell me about Doctor Strange Labyrinth as I'm looking at another path? Dude, nice clear. The only thing I can really tell you about Doctor Strange in Labyrinth is, for some reason, I had a difficult time with him. I had a really difficult time with him. What I found to help me more than anything is swiping back twice when he dashes at you. For some reason, like I didn't really notice until I got into Labyrinth that his second attack, like the one after the medium, it has kind of a long reach to it, and I found that to be better. Just like dashing back twice as I was trying to bait out specials. Otherwise, I was getting clipped a lot, and then I would die. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to really to help you other than if you are having a hard time with him, think back to what I said about kind of dashing back twice. You might just want to try fighting him like naturally before you start to do that, and then, you know, see if you have any hard time. Because some people just have an easy time with that Doctor Strange. So you might be one of those people that just crushes it from the start. I was the most tycooniest of them all in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Nice, Dooley, right? I played a few of those types of games. I never got too into them, but I think I did play. I don't think it was Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think it was like it was that same type of game, but I think it had a different name to it. I don't remember what the name was. Maybe it was just Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know. I want to say it had the word park in it. Theme Park? Is that one of them? Was it just called Theme Park? Maybe that was it. And okay, so yeah, it was you that said you were doing that, Alec. Thought so. Desert kicked his son's ass in GoldenEye the other day. Oh, GoldenEye. Ooh, baby. Love me some GoldenEye growing up. And then Perfect Dark. Gotta answer Senior 007. He wrote it out in English. Okay, Senior 007 in the 5-star event. How much champs prestige at least should be to avoid Fatal Squad in the 5-star event? In the 5-star featured arena, you want one champion of 440 or higher, and then 2 champions of 330 or higher, and you'll be good. If there's been like one rare instance where it happened to me, one team in particular where I was using super low prestige champions and I got death matched with that setup, but for the most part, you're fine with that type of setup. I was bomb at Lemonade Tycoon. You're a Lemonade Tycoon player? I don't even know if I knew that about you. So am I crazy for bringing Ghost Rider 455 before Corvus? I have a Mystic Gem and many stones, no Cosmic Gem, but I have 2 generic. I also have 565 Blade. Do your thing, Doc Machado. Whatever you think is going to help you out. What's it called? I don't know. I mean, they're both cool. I would probably go with Corvus myself. But whatever you think is going to help you out the most, everything's going to be best for you and your lane in particular. Sing me a gentle lullaby. Okay, no problem. One gentle lullaby coming right up for Cameron Farley. This one goes out to you, Cameron. Strangers in the night. Ba-da-da-dee-dee-doo-doo. Strangers in the night. I don't know how that song actually goes. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I don't remember what your take was on the 3-for-1 Tier 4 Class College trade-in. You like them? I'm never going to do that trade ever, Rip93 forward. I think the system is there for very few select people, and I mean, just having the option isn't necessarily a bad thing. There are rare instances where it could actually help somebody. And it has actually helped some people already. But if you manage your catalysts correctly, it's going to be extremely unlikely that you will ever have to use that system, because trading in 3 Tier 4 class catalysts to get 1 back is, of course, not an efficient trade. But not everything you do in this game can be efficient, and that's why it's good that it exists, but I won't be using it. I mean, I don't think I'll be using it. Who knows? Maybe there will be one case where I have to pop open all of my Tier 4 class Kalos crystals to get the one class type that I need. I don't want to wait on it, and I go nuts, and then I have to trade them in. That's the only way that I'd be using it. But I'm going to try my best to make sure that never happens. New Spider-Man game will be dope. Frojo, I had a feeling you might be checking that one out. I had a feeling you might be picking that one up. Something tells me you would definitely enjoy it. Johnny, he sang to me all the time, mainly opera. Yes, it's true. I used to sing to my wife all the time. Originals, mostly originals. Opera and originals, yeah. Brian, take the Thor Rag to rank 4 for Prestige, and he's not that bad of a defender. Well, because of defender diversity, he wouldn't go on defense. He would just be for Prestige, but because his signature level is only Sig 20, he would not take over for my top 5, so I can't actually take him to rank 4. I don't have the tier 2 alpha to spare something like that anyway, but yeah. Brian, do you also think that champs have started to stay on 1% health, even when hit hard, more than usual after 18.0? Yes, I do think there is a bug there. I can't remember if Kabam fully acknowledged it, or if they just said they were looking into it, or what the deal was about that yet, but yes. Alright, so this arena is done as far as 5 stars are concerned, the Who's Your Daddy arena. I'm going to finish that off with my 6-star champions. 2 runs of the 6 stars will be 800,000 points, and I'll be safely above 6 million to get my 1,000 5-star shards. Let's hit up these other arenas and make sure I can get all these milestones to get more units. I need more units. He has the opera hand when he sings opera. It's true! I'm not going to sing any opera right now, though. That was imitation opera. I don't want to actually break out the real deal of opera because it'll shatter your eardrums with pleasure. Pretty sure I let some tier 4 basic cats expire the other day. Totally forgot about them. The basic ones? Captain, don't say that. I need so many basics, and I have such a hard time getting them. I needs me the basics, man. I needs me the basics. Yeah, I usually use 2 pieces of bologna. 2 is better than 1, so. It's the real reason why we bought a PS4. Okay, there you go. Hey Brian, what do you think is much better to bring at rank 4 5-star Blade, 5-star Archangel, or 5-star Starkey? I'm struggling. What should I rank up? It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you when it comes to those types of decisions, like what feels most comfortable to you. What I would recommend, though, if you were asking for my input on it, which of course you are, why would you ask if... Anyway, I would not go with Archangel. Archangel's cool and all, but I feel like Blade and Stark Spidey, when it comes to the 5 stars especially, I feel like they have more use, and I recommend going with one of those. Go with one of those. But either one is... I mean, either one is great. Either one is fantastic. I kind of favor Blade over Stark Spidey in the general sense. However, for certain paths, you know, I still favor Stark Spidey. Like the path that I'm on right now in Alliance War, Blade's not really going to help me, but Stark Spidey would help me out a whole lot. So I will most likely be leveling up my my Stark Spidey, in fact, as a result. But yeah, between those two, it's personal preference. Don't hurt yourself, BG. I never. Pixie Bell, never. Hey, BG, do you have a system on who you're going to rank up next? Well, kind of just mentioned it a little bit there. Stark Spidey's probably getting ranked up next to rank 5. He's got low prestige is the only thing that really bothers me about it, but for my path in Alliance War, sometimes I have to use Stark Spidey. Like for the nodes that champions heal, of which there are like 4 of them on my path where the champions heal. I mean, I guess 3 that actually matter. There's 3 nodes on my path that actually matter where the champion heals, that if they put a champion that counters Void, I have to take that fight with Stark Spidey. And right now, it's not too bad taking a 455 Stark Spidey for those few fights. But eventually it's going to get to the point where, you know, people are maxing out. People are putting, you know, rank 5 Void counters on those nodes. And man, I need that Spidey to keep up with that. Also, the first node sometimes in Alliance War, it's not that it's a Void counter, but it has unblockable special 1. And I think Stark Spidey would be better in that fight. So yeah. I want to do that. He also is like pretty high Sig level. He's Sig 140, I believe. So even though he's lower prestige, if he was matched up against an equivalent Sig 140 champion, I can't just necessarily get, like, if I got a new champion, let's say, like, I don't know, let's say Heimdall did everything that I wanted out of Stark Spidey, so I got him. I wouldn't have any Sig Stones to feed into Heimdall. He'd be low prestige, too. So, yeah. Sing us a song, you're the banana man. Maybe I will. Another half-crazy thought. I'm kind of enjoying classic Ultron, half debating using this generic gem on him, but not sure I want a 455. Prestige isn't great. Decisions. That is not a decision. That is not a decision to make, Doc McShotty. What? A generic on that guy? Slap yourself, dude. I'm sorry. I know other people have fed generics to that guy in the past, but I feel like that was a mistake, and those people probably regret that. Do not do that. Do not do that. BG, what maps and how did you track your labyrinth clear? Cameron actually made the paths for my labyrinth clears after the initial path that I did. And yeah, I used the map that I used is in the my Path 7 video. It's in the description in there if you want to find the link to it. But Cameron kind of customized based on the champions I have what he thought were the best paths, and I trusted him. A move I will never ever make again in my entire life. No, I'm just kidding. It worked out. Hey BG, do you know what the best fighting style for Angela is? I got a 5-star one. I think people usually recommend getting to, like using the spamming special ones with Angela, but only using the special one right before you're about to get a second bar of power. So like after this 5-hit combo here with X23, special one. You know, like right before you get to that second bar of power, special one, and then just kind of repeat that over and over. It's what I've heard is the best. I don't play Angela myself. Haven't really put any amount of time towards learning Angela, so I don't know if that's 100% accurate or not. Ove wants to go for a walk to try to work this baby out. Tomorrow makes a week overdue. Awesome stream as always. Night, guys. Ooh, good luck. Congratulations. Or soon enough congratulations here. Shang-Chi's ready is a huge understatement. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Myself has been slapped. Thought gone. Okay, good. Good. Never think like that ever again, Doc McShotty. How dare you ever think like that? A generic? You fool. Ziski! Sing us the theme song to your favorite cartoon growing up? Well, I mean, define growing up, because I feel like I'm still growing up. I still feel like I'm a little kid. So that said, oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Alright, I'm not going to sing the rest of it, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's, it's either that or like, yeah, like the Doug theme song or something like that. I don't know if I actually had a favorite cartoon growing up. I liked Doug. I don't know if I'd call it my favorite, but I liked Doug. And SpongeBob, like the first 4 seasons of SpongeBob. After that, you know, SpongeBob kind of dropped off for me. What are the cartoons? I mean, there was I don't know how I felt about Rocko's Modern Life. I watched it, and I don't know if I don't know. Sometimes I was like, why am I watching this? And that was as a kid. I was questioning myself. But I feel like it maybe as an adult, maybe I'd like it more because I remember there being a bunch of like adult humor in there type of thing that maybe I would enjoy now. I don't know. But I remember the Rocko's Modern Life theme song too. How come this arena is named after Cade? Because Cade's awesome, of course. BG, I know you didn't really speculate on the new champ, but can you speculate on the new champ? How does Heimdall seem to you? He seems like a cool synergy champion. He seems a little underwhelming, probably, to use offensively. pure speculation. Maybe he's actually a badass. I don't know. But he seems like his synergies are unique and sweet. Awesome. Hello, I see you from Russia. What is up, Scrooge TV from Russia? Very good content, good luck, and promotions in this. Say hello to Roman from Moscow. What's up, Roman from Moscow? It's time for Animaniacs, and we are zany to the max. I never really watched Animaniacs. I think I saw a couple of episodes. You know what it was? Animaniacs, I don't even know if I liked the show or not. That had nothing to do with my decision to not watch the show. I think that show came on like as I was going to school, and there was like a couple times where it's like running late, like waiting for someone to drive me to school or something like that, and I turned the TV on. It was there, I think. I don't know. I saw like very, very tiny little bits of Animaniacs. Don't really know much about the show. Pinky in the Brain, never watched Pinky in the Brain. A little bit similar story there, I think, maybe. Actually, I don't know about Pinky in the Brain. I don't even know what time that came on TV. I didn't watch a whole lot of TV, though, guys. I didn't watch a whole lot of TV. I mostly just played video games. I would come home from school, and I would play video games. There were no Saturday morning cartoons, because Friday nights I would stay up late as hell playing video games, and then I'd wake up at noon or 1 p.m., and I would play more video games. I'd say you're more like Screech. I'll take that. Brian, you seem to be on All or Nothing node, so you must sing the whole theme song. Nice try, Goater. Nice try. That ain't happening. But who the hell do I use these 2 generic gems on? Gold Pool? Honestly, Doc McShoddy, I have no clue what to do with those generics, man. I would maybe wait to see if a new champion comes along or something like that. BG, is your account still free to play? Forever. Forever and ever, yes. What's up, BG? What's up, Christian? BG, can you adopt me, please? What are you going to do for me? Like, do you come with a bunch of money or something like that? Do you have a car that I can possibly borrow from time to time? Without these things, no. Angry Beavers? Ooh, I did watch Angry Beavers a bit. That was another one where I didn't know exactly how I felt about it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I don't know if I ever really watched the cartoon of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You just reminded me of Street Sharks for some reason, though. Thinking about cartoons with awesome animals. Saturday morning bowling, you lie. Oh, that is true. I actually, I've been busted. I've said in here before. I used to go bowling every Saturday morning. That's what happened. Well, during bowling season at least. When bowling season wasn't on, then I would, which I think there was like 2 seasons a year, if I'm not mistaken. And then beyond that, I mean, and like, dude, on the way to bowling, I was playing Game Boy. And then after bowling, I would go to my friend's house, who was loaded. The dude his family was pretty wealthy. I mean, no, I mean he was pretty wealthy. I was gonna say maybe it's just because it's wealthy in terms of what I knew back then. But thinking about it now, even by today's, like his family, I mean they worked hard. It's not like they were just like everyone in their that was the man. I like that about that friend of mine. Is like they had money, but the way their parents raised their kids. Like their youngest child was like 4 years old, and that 4-year-old had to do laundry. You know, like they didn't just go easy on those kids. They worked really hard for it. But yeah, I would go there and we'd play video games. It was always video games. TV didn't interest me all that much. Brian, don't ignore Mama. I saw the message, Star. I got it. ABG, just curious. Do you make any money from these streams, or are they just for fun? How many people watch them after? I think They usually average like 2,000 or 3,000 views. I'm not sure how many views they get. I could check real quick, but I'm also very lazy. In terms of like views, generating money, I mean, I think there should be advertisements on them, and I don't think I'm allowed to say how much money I generate from them, and honestly, I don't know anyway. But yes, I do get some money from that. It's a very, very small amount. The majority of all of the money, all of the money that I get to keep the channel going, and the reason why I don't have to actually go out and find a job and become employed again, is because all of you kind people. And you see the big D up there? Basically that. And all the bananas in the chat. Yeah. Bowling season, doesn't that happen indoors? Yep. Alright, hang on. How is Hella as a champ? How do you play with her? I need help, please. Hella, you have to kind of charge up her heavy attack. It's a little bit awkward to play with Hella. For me, at least. You have to charge up her heavy attack. And that gives you Furies. And then you have to play somewhat aggressively to keep her charges. Otherwise, she starts to lose Furies. So, something like that. But you can find some videos for examples if you really want to. Banana supporters? Exactly. Hey BG, what do you think about, hypothetically, the ability to buy rank down tickets with a reasonable amount of units? Not a fan of it. I feel like it takes away the decision making in this game. And the decision making on like who to rank up, man, that is such a big part of the game. What you can do, however, is you could spend units to buy rank up materials, and then you have the best of both worlds. You don't get as instant. You don't get quite as instant the gratification of, you know, getting all of the resources back from a champion that you ranked up, but, you know, you can buy tier 2 alphas with units, you could buy tier 4 basics and tier 1 alphas and class Kalos, all that stuff. Special offers come around all the time that you can snag that stuff, and then you just get to rank up more champions. You get the best of both worlds. Banana members? Yeah, banana members. And yep, like my wife says, yes, thank you everyone for your support. Yep. Hi from Russia, Demon Show. What up, dude? Fellow MCOC YouTuber. Russian MCOC YouTuber right there. With 26,000 subscribers, dude. Your channel is has grown so much. Looking awesome, dude. Looking awesome. Please tell me you scoped out the curling club in Seattle. I did not. Aaron Abdo sent me a link to it, but no, I haven't checked it out. And I don't think I will. I never really talked about this, but someone touched me in the spider web at Sports Park. Animals. ABG, just started my first path of Labyrinth, just beat Unstoppable Colossus. Wish me luck for the rest of it. Thanks for the advice in the past. Dude, good luck. Unstoppable Colossus, one of the most difficult enemies in there, and that is no joke, dude. Unstoppable Colossus, once you got past there, you're ready. Like, you're more than ready. You've got a couple of other hard fights throughout the way, but honestly, Unstoppable Colossus, he was such a pain in the ass every time I went through him. Such a huge pain in the ass. Hi from Namibia. I've never heard of Namibia, but hello. Hey BG, is Heimdall worth going for as a 4-star for synergies? I just got Yondu as my first ever feature, and it was much easier than I thought. I have about 45-star and 35-50 champs. Dude, I mean, I can't say for certain if he's worth going for or not. I don't know a ton about the champion. He seems like he has some cool, unique synergies. So he might be worth it for you. And with that kind of a roster, it wouldn't be that bad for you at all, dude. That's a serious roster right there. Yeah, you would be able to swing that for sure. For sure. What are all the special 2-star characters from the cinematic crystal? Trucos had a nice picture that I used for reference. If you check Trucos' Twitter or probably, I'm pretty sure he does Facebook. I just don't do Facebook myself, but I'm 99.9% sure he's got it on Facebook. If you have Facebook, or just do a Google search, honestly. If you just type if you type into Google MCOC 2-star cinematic crystal and then go to images, it'll probably pop up. Missed the last couple streams. Did you get the missing 2 stars? I did. Yep, I got all of them. Took just under 30 crystals. I got lucky. I got lucky too. It only took me about 25. Doc McShotty, super lucky on it. My wife, it took her like 120 or something like that. Insane. I think Domino is worth a generic gem. Yes, kind of. So, Domino, you know, when she first came out, I was like, Domino, she's not that tough. I didn't think of her as a good defender. I mean, because her awaken ability is mostly defensive, I would say. I don't know a ton about Domino. I don't know a ton about fighting with Domino, I should say. I don't know how much her signature ability helps fighting as Domino, but I know fighting against Domino, the awaken ability is a pain in the ass. So if you are using her on defense to try to get your alliance a higher tier for the season, then I would say, you know, making the sacrifice of using a generic gem on Domino is worth it. It would be worth it in that case. And like I said, at first, when she first came out in the game, I didn't think she was going to be that difficult of a defender. I was like, oh, this, you know, it's not too bad. I can take Domino, no problem. And then the whole her medium attack, her starting medium attack, that sometimes can trip you up, and you could, you know, try to evade that and get hits just because of the weird double attack to it. And then sometimes she's just not willing to throw a special. Super annoying, not willing to throw specials. You get backed up against the corner. And yeah, then you're in for a world of hurt when she doesn't want to throw those specials. Because if she hits you with a special 3, unless you're playing with a bleed immune character, it hurts. It hurts really bad. So yeah, I think she's actually a pretty good defender overall. Certainly not going to get kills all the time, but I think she's a pretty good defender. I'm strongly considering making a how to fight against Domino video, because I had Domino on my path last war, and I practice dueled her like 20 times until I was very confident fighting her. And by very confident, I mean I boosted to the teeth to make sure that I got through her. I wasn't that confident, but the practice paid off, and I feel like I had a pretty good handle on countering all the different mechanics of Domino. And when you know how to counter all of the mechanics, then really the only thing left is hoping that she throws those specials. Because there are a few things that are in your control. Even though it's a very RNG-dependent fight, there are things that you can control about it. Check Social Blade. It shows I make up to 2,900 USD per month from YouTube views. That might be the maximum, but that is not what I make from YouTube views, I can tell you that much. I don't run any extra ads on my videos or anything like that. If you ever watch any of my videos, not using an ad blocker or whatever, there's like the intro ad, and that's it. That takes away a lot of that ad revenue, and I think they overestimate on that website anyway, because they have like a huge range, because they don't know exactly what. Yeah, like it all depends on what the advertisers are willing to pay, basically. Like apparently this is the way it works on YouTube. Advertisers will like pay to get an ad spot, right? And of course, the more people, the more companies looking to advertise, well, the harder it is that it's going to be to get that ad spot, so they have to pay a little bit extra. They have to basically compete for it and pay a little bit extra. And if they're paying a little bit extra, you know, YouTube is making that extra, but also the content creators get a little bit of that extra too. So I hear in like the holiday months, like in December, that's the best time to make money off of like ad revenue. Because, you know, with the holiday season, all these companies trying to advertise their holiday lineup of whatever they're trying to sell. You make a little bit more there versus just like the everyday average month or something like that. I don't know a ton about it, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate from the little bit that I do know. BG, what happened to content creators getting early access to some of the new champs? I don't know exactly. Kabam hasn't really said anything about it. I haven't asked them about it either, to be fair. I think it had to do with all of the issues that Kabam was having with like the overheating and crashing bugs and stuff like that. They were probably just focused on fixing those. Probably focused on fixing those, if I had to imagine. I mean, they had to have that extra beta and all that stuff, so yeah. Don't know for sure, though. Maybe there was some other reason that I'm unaware of. What's good, BG? What's up, Barticast? Had to turn off Deep Wounds Dexterity, but Blade destroyed magic. Nice, dude. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, the content creator champs, it's fun getting the content creator champs. But to be honest, man, it's a lot of work making those videos. Like, we don't have all that much time to play around with the champion, and like, let's say I'm going for a champion. Oh, man, how do I go for a champion in the arena and then also spend like 5 or 10 hours playtesting a champion and then spend like 10 hours making a video about that champion? Like, it is very time and work demanding for those videos. And I mean, not that you have to do that. You could just also, you know, put like, click on the champion's profile and read through their stats and stuff like that. And, you know, we've all done a little bit of that in the past, but I try not to do that when I can. I try to actually make a good video. I think I was pretty proud of my Massacre video, but I don't think anyone really watched it. I made 2 of them, and the one that I just kind of like threw together where I think was I fighting Wolverine? Did I do one of those videos, or am I thinking of a different champion? I don't know. I think I made 2, though, and one of them was just like a straight-up fight, and I was just talking over it. And that one, of course, got a whole bunch of views, and the one I actually put a bunch of effort into and found some nice music to play in the background and compared him to other champions and stuff like that. That one, I don't know how many views it got, but it certainly was not worth all the time and effort, but I was proud of it anyway, so that made it worth it. I really don't like Domino on that lane 7 buffet. Yeah, Domino on buffet is pretty annoying for sure. Can be pretty annoying. I mean, that's what if I do make the how to counter Domino video, it's going to be how to counter Domino on buffet. Like, that is going to be the video. Void, how to counter Domino with Void. Because it can be, if there was like a few things that I found while testing that if you're not watching for them, and they're kind of subtle, if you're not watching for them, you could be screwed. But what's up, PG Jizz? What's up, dude? How's your day? We had our first loss in Alliance War this season. Feels bad, man. Dude, your first loss of the season? After 6 wars? And you feel bad about it? Dude, you're having an awesome season, it sounds. That's not bad at all, man. That's not bad at all. They always seem to send us the champs when I'm not available to test the champ out at all. I know, dude. That's kind of how it is for me too, Captain. Like, there are times, like if they sent us a champ, if they were doing every other, the one after Massacre. Wait, who was after? Who was right after Massacre? I don't know. There was like a decent period of time where I was like, okay, the next champ they give, I'm gonna have time to do it. I'm gonna make a sick video, and then we just like didn't get another champion. So Domino on all or nothing is frustrating. I've heard the same. The, what, node 30? Is it? I think that's the one. I mean, I don't know if that's all or nothing, but I know that she's frustrating on that node just from the videos that I've seen in the past. So, yeah. Yeah, man, I was hoping to get this W so we can secure a nice spot in Platinum 1. Oh, okay, so... That's right, you took over, is it Omni 2? Or what is it named? I think that's what it was, right? Okay, so you guys must still be building up the rating and stuff like that. Okay. Got it. Got it. I mean... You guys got it, Jizz. You guys got it. I have faith that you guys will secure that spot. For sure, dude. BG, if you just started a brand new account, would you rather want a 6-star Hulkbuster or 4-star Blade? 6-star Hulkbuster all the way. Hell yeah, give me that 6-star. Blade, I mean, Blade might still do more with all that healing and stuff like that, but I don't care. Give me that 6-star. Domino video? With cable? Definitely not with cable. Infinity Man is a huge issue for Alliance. Infinity Man's pretty tough, Seraph. Infinity Man's pretty tough. If you know how to counter him, he's not that bad, but if you don't know how to counter them, and if you don't have like the right champions, some nodes you need like certain champions to counter him, then it can be super rough. BG, this is how to counter Domino. 25% health, 20% greater, and a regen boost to your 565 AA. Yeah, I mean, boosting definitely helps. Definitely helps. But yeah, I want to do a Void versus Domino's fight specifically. I was talking to somebody in my alliance about that fight. And he sent me a video, and I was like, "Oh God, what am I getting into? Am I gonna die for the first time this war?" Like I was really sweating it, just because it seemed like none of the debuffs were sticking at all or anything like that. But I think I know now how to make them, for the most part, stick. I mean, if you know how Domino works, it's not like some secret thing. But I don't want to talk about it too much because I'd rather just show it to people. It'll be easier to understand in video form. We were down a player for the first 3 wars, had folks just leaving with no notice. What the hell? No notice. Lost one of those wars and won 5. Finally hit Platinum 1 though. Too bad we had those issues. Yeah, that is rough with issues like that, man. But, I mean, dude, having, going 1-5 with issues like that, it's not bad at all. Not too bad. Leading the wolf pack over an Omni 2. Okay, alright. Yeah, I knew you were leading it. I just couldn't remember if it was called Omni 2 or if it was like something else. I mean, I knew it was like a second Omni, but yeah, I don't know what else it would be called. But yeah. You don't forget to cover the cable synergy in the Domino video. If only it didn't suck. I actually remember. Wait, was it Domino or Massacre that had one? There was some cable synergy that I remember reading that I was like, oh really? Everyone else gets cool, unique synergies, and this is like, I think it was like armor and power gain or something like that. I was like, oh, who cares about this? We lost to XCOM. They even said we should have won if it wasn't for the 29 out of 30. Yeah. Meds 30 seconds at most helps a good streamer like BG. It's no waste. Best believe I skip every single ad. Oh, let me not read the rest of that. I mean, I don't really care if you guys skip the ads. They're annoying. I get it. I mean, like, yeah, I appreciate if you were to watch it, but at the same time, I'd rather just have people in here, man. That's always how it's been. Just come and hang out. If you have to skip the ad, okay, skip the ad. I'm not going to miss that penny all that much. I'd rather just have a good group of people to hang out with. And like I said, like, I'm not exaggerating when I say probably over 90%. Maybe not over 90%. Probably over 80% of all of the money that I get from YouTube is not really from YouTube. It's from you guys doing like super chats and I was gonna say sponsors, but I guess members is the word. So yeah, I'm not sweating it if you want to skip the ad. I appreciate it if you don't, but at the same time, whatever. Yeah, it's been a good transition so far. Hopefully it continues like this. How are you guys doing? I see you guys locked in for Masters again. We're doing pretty good this season. You know, just like every just like any of the other seasons in the past. You have those few wars where some questionable things happen, some questionable deaths come out of the blue. But other than that, the season's going pretty well for us, Jizz. And ooh, Cade. Cade with the kissing closed eyes face. Hey BG, what's up? Hope you and your banana are fine today. What up, German Herman? Yeah, dude, me and the banana, we're both doing good. BG, if you were trapped on an island, would you rather... What's your address? What? Did I read that correctly? If you were trapped on an island, would you rather... What's your address? Is that some... Are you trying to be slick, asking for my address? It's 123 Fake Street. Sorry, BG, not to bed, Malthum. Way too many ads to view, just an example. Yeah. It's all good, man. As long as it doesn't become excessive. And as long as I don't say it out loud, because I don't want any of that coming back to me. Hey Brian, who do you think would be the best against Labyrinth Spider-Man? Against Labyrinth Spider-Man, it's probably Gwenpool. Probably Gwenpool. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what other evade counters there are. I mean, in War, people use Corvus. I don't think Corvus would be good for... Actually, I'm really curious about Corvus. Like, I didn't know that his glaive charges came back until, like, a couple days ago. And I am curious how that looks in something like Labyrinth. Like, would they come back fast enough to handle that fight? I don't know. But Gwenpool really does well against that fight. There are other champions that could handle that Spider-Man too, of course. But if you're asking for the best, it's probably Gwenpool. I could see a 565 Gwenpool, like, fairly easily one-shotting that fight, probably. You're going to open your battle chips once you hit 1 million. No, I'm just going to save the battle chips as kind of a little extra bank of units. That way I think I have less than I actually do. So I don't blow them all on some offers that I don't really need. I just want to pick up just because. Plus, I have to do double battle chip donations, and those get expensive. And there are times where if I'm not grinding a lot of arena that week, then the double donations really start to add up. Dicer, send over 10 bucks saying, yeah, who needs ads? Come on, son. Dude, I wish I could. I need to practice my come on, son. I really, like, of all the people that I want to quote, it's always, like, Sean and Gus. That I wish I could say things like they say it. Even just their, like, or whatever they do. Like, I want to get it down. I really want to get it down. But, dude, Dicer, thank you for the 10 bucks, dude. It is... The generosity is appreciated, as always. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, that's it for my 5 stars, right? Yeah. Alright, what do I do? Do I keep going in this arena, or do I take this to a different arena? I think I'd take this to a different arena. I could probably finish up that other one with just 5 stars. Yes. Can I be able with Cold Snap? Cold Snap, yeah, but Cold Snap is Iceman for Labyrinth. Like, for some fights, he's not terrible, but his DPS, his sustained DPS is not great. Iceman can have some, like, decent bursty type damage, but sustained DPS is what you want in Labyrinth, and he just doesn't really have it. Yeah. Void, maybe? Ooh, Void? Actually, Void could be pretty good. Wait, what's his... What's Spider-Man's special ability? Doesn't it have something to do with using a special against him that makes him evade extra? Is that what it is? I can't remember exactly. I heard Brian sneezed on a puppy and didn't feel bad. What? Dude, how could I ever sneeze on a puppy? And if I did ever sneeze on a puppy, I would feel bad. ABG, thanks for answering my questions. One more. I have 565 Blade, an Iceman, and a good 550 roster. What about Iceman for Spider-Man and Labyrinth? Ooh, yeah, just what I was saying. I think I would go with Blade, personally, dude. I think I would go with Blade of the two. Class advantage. You can heal up. Yeah, sometimes he's going to evade, but I think that's what I go with. I don't know for sure, though. Maybe someone has experience with that matchup in here and can tell you, like, no, avoid at all costs. Because I don't want to steer you wrong. I haven't used Blade in Labyrinth. So, if someone in here could potentially comment on that. But between the two, I think I'd go with Blade. My 6-star Killmonger was amazing against Labyrinth Spidey. Ooh, yeah, there you go. Killmonger against Spidey. There you go. That would be really good, too. Alright. Dude, get out of my face, Nightcrawler. You really gonna make me switch you? Go back so I can switch you, you jerk. Oh my god. Fine, I'm gonna throw a motorcycle at you. I've been doing the same BG with battle chips, over 3.6 million. Nice, dude. Also weighing what the season cost me without units from battle chips. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. BG Killmonger would be the best for that Labyrinth Spidey with the Winter Soldier synergy and Miles Labyrinth as well. Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah. Hard to... Like, both Gwenpool and Killmonger are such beasts when it comes to taking down those Spideys. But, yeah, you might be right. That Killmonger might be better. Dubes, man, I tried to take that last boss. You saw I was pushing in the battle group chat. I was trying to... I didn't really care if I was given the boss duty or not. I was really just trying to take it so that you wouldn't have to take it. But I totally forgot about Corvus doing Corvus things. So, yeah, Corvus probably best for that fight. I do think that Void would be super safe, though. Super, super safe for that fight. AA is the best counter for Spidey. AA can do it, but I don't think AA is the best. No way. He can definitely do it, but that's a little bit of a rough fight. Like you're not guaranteed to one-shot with AA against that Spidey. In the longer fights, the neurotoxin stun, it's not going to be lasting like anything after the change, and even before the change. A little bit rough. The Gwenpool and Killmonger. Definitely better counters. Hey, contest, who should I rank for a Medusa or a Blade? Both unduped 4-star. Who should I take to rank for Medusa or Blade? Both unduped 4-star. Both unduped, I would go Blade, 100%. Medusa kind of needs her Awaken ability. She doesn't do that much damage without it. She can still shut down robots. She's not the worst champion to rank unduped. Still fun to play, but yeah, she misses out on a lot of her damage. And her auto block thing. Would have been surprised if I got that fight. Magic would be fine for it, but there are better options as far as champs in the group are concerned. Yeah, I don't think you were going to get the fight either, but still, I just wanted to throw my hat in the mix, you know. It's one of the few fights that I could actually do. There's other bosses that I wouldn't mind doing. Like if we ever got, damn it, I was gonna say if we got Infinity Man, but no, Corvus would take that too. I don't know what champions or what bosses would be there that Void would do better than Corvus. So I don't even know if I'll ever take a boss after thinking about it. It kind of worked out anyway because I was out. I wouldn't have been able to record the fight, so it would have sucked doing like the one, like having one boss fight of the season and not being able to record it. I would have felt pretty crappy about that. So happy you're streaming right now. Just got home from school. What up? What up, dude? Hopefully had a good day at school. He's gonna start Spidey. That's Spidey. Bad idea. I mean, Stark Spidey can handle that Spidey, I think. I don't think it's a terrible idea. I just think that there are better counters, but like if you don't have a 565 Gwenpool at your disposal, then yeah, you know, you make do with other things. So yeah. Oh, come on, not again. Come back to me. Don't you dare do this stream. Okay, we're back. For those of you who missed last night's stream, it just totally crashed on me and I had to restart my computer. It was the only way to get it back. And I really did not want to restart my computer again after all the nonsense from yesterday. But yeah, Stark Spidey I think is fine for that fight. I know other people have done that fight with Stark Spidey. I think it'd be more than fine. Probably... I could see it being like a difficult one-shot. Oh my god. A difficult one-shot, but probably not that difficult to like two-shot. 2 good attempts. Alright. Oh my god, I have 6 expiring things on me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That was a weird L2 activation. Sparky Special 3 also works getting Spidey. Oh, that's true. I forgot about Stark Spidey Special 3. Yeah. Wonder Bread sent it over 10 big ones saying, is it better to bean or to banana? To bean or to banana? That is the question. Scholars still have yet to answer. Dude, you're telling me I don't know what to answer either. To bean or to banana? If you banana... If you banana... and if you bean... Maybe you bean and banana. You gotta have the beans and the banana, I think. Dude, Wonder Bread, thank you very much for the $10. I appreciate it, man. Let me go ahead and update the big old D. I wish I could say I had both today, but I only had beans. I didn't have any banana. I was in the presence of banana, but they were overripe. They looked gross. I felt that way about the mini I passed off as well, though, and then had to clean it up. I thought that should have been an easy fight for the matchup it was. Agreed. I was actually thinking about that in the future. I think Void is good for that node. No, never mind. I forgot kinetic reactors on that. Yeah, Stark Spidey is like probably Stark Spidey is probably the best option. So I don't know exactly what happened there. It just seemed like maybe an off war for that person, perhaps. Did Water Bread just join me on the wall? Damn it, my one night off away from bread. Oh man, that's right, you're always dealing with bread. That's pretty funny. Which to cupcake though? If you're talking about cupcakes, then it's clearly the bean. The white bean to be exact, Mr. Sandman. The white bean. Oh, well, now it sounds like I'm being racist towards other types of beans. But when it comes to cupcakes, it's just do it. Oh, I didn't know I had power gain on me. I didn't really want to get to a special 3. I wanted to blast this guy with a special 2. Wow. Yeah, I think you said a bad day is all. It happens. Yeah, I think that's all it was. It's unfortunate because it seemed like a few of our guys had a bad day. Losing to fights that I don't think they normally would lose to. Cause I mean, you know, like we've always talked about in the past. you get a tough fight on like node 29, it's understandable to die to it. You don't need to be having a bad day to lose to a champion on, to lose to like a tough champion on a tough node type of thing. But there was a couple deaths where it really did just seem like a bad day for certain people, where they lost to some matches they would win like 95+% of the time probably. But if not for those, then maybe we would have had this one. Let's get this, Fred. That's not the quote, Cade. That is not the George Washington quote. BG, nervous because I'm about to fight the Collector for the first time. John Wright, you've got this. There's nothing to be nervous about when you know you're going to die, because you are going to die. Just accept it. But all you gotta do is revive, pop a 20% revive, and get back in there. White Bean Cupcakes, BG, you just missed Joel. I do just miss Joel, yes. I very much so miss Joel, my good friend. Joel, come back to us, man. Please. Crap, what was I gonna say? Oh, man, there was something else I was thinking about with War, but I totally forgot what it was. I got distracted by a Joel comment. BG, can 550 4-star Gwenpool carry me through Realm of Legends? Is a 4-star Gwenpool still worth 550ing, or will the fights in Realm of Legends take longer than you making a website? Thanks and sorry. Really, German Herman? I mean, 550s being worth it to rank up, that's kind of depends on the rest of your roster. They're still good for Arena. Still damn good for Arena. The fights wouldn't take that long in Realm of Legends. They wouldn't be that short either. You might be looking at like 200-ish hit fights, I want to say. Maybe 2 and change with a 550 Gwenpool. And the stun locks would make them go a little bit faster, so not that bad. Oh, crap. Guys, I'll be back in just 1 minute. I need to get a tissue. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, come on, give me a break, you stinking... You know what? I think I need to swap out this cord again. I'm using an older one that I already swapped out, and I thought it was fine, but yeah, maybe it's not so fine. Should I rank 3 my 5-star Ghost Rider, or rank 5 my 4-star Blade, both unduped with Stark Enhanced in my team? Probably rank 5 the 4-star Blade, is what I would say. Have you heard of any bugs in Alliance War boss fights? I fought a Nightcrawler boss and got his health down to about 1/3 of his total health. No. Can he be more? Oh, wait. Oh, there's another part to that. Okay, then he regained about 3/4 total after I came back from buying units. Okay. In Alliance Wars more boss to it? I mean, I haven't heard of anything like that. No. Was he at full life when you went in? Or was he at like 3/4 total when you went in and maybe it didn't count that fight or something like that? I haven't heard anything like that though, no. I would have to see exactly what happened to maybe know what happened though. Hello, everybody. What up, Demiak? Rank 5, my 4-star Medusa, or rank 3, my 5-star Hella or Angela? I would go with that Medusa all the way, personally. Okay, alright, I'm swapping it out. Dude, these streaming issues are killing me. They're freaking killing me. So annoying. Hopefully, it is just Windows related. I don't think this one's Windows related because I think it was that adapter. But still, hopefully somehow formatting my computer helps. But alright, we got the new adapter on again. So hopefully this one's more stable. It happens more when I'm streaming than anything too. Like it happens a tiny bit, I want to say, when I'm making videos, but not when I'm actually like making the video. Like when I'm just starting to get set up, I've had it when I moved my phone and it messed up. But luckily I haven't lost any like vital video recording footage because of it. Yeah, he was at full health. I sent Gabam a ticket. Just curious, thanks. Oof, yeah, if he was at full health, I have no clue what it could be. I mean, I'm trying to think if anybody could have healed up the boss, and the only thing I could think of is willpower. And somebody put like a super weak debuff on them, like a permanent armor break from King Groot or something like that, but I mean, that's a very unlikely situation. Who the hell plays with King Groot offensively? And yeah, I feel like you might have noticed something like that, or your alliance mates would have commented or something like that, but yeah, that's probably not the case at all. Speaking of Alliance War bosses, I one-shot a 455 Dormammu today. Feels good, man. Nice, dude. Very nice. That is something I have never done. One-shot a Dormammu boss. Oh, hey, I forgot there was maintenance. I started watching anime, and then suddenly 7 hours had passed. Oopsie. Wow. I forgot there was maintenance, too, actually. Maintenance was only like 10 minutes long. Quick maintenance. Do you know when week 3 drops the Gwenpool movie thing? And I forgot today was Tuesday, too, when somebody asked that earlier, and I said probably Wednesday. I was thinking it was Monday. Holy crap, man. Where has time gone this week? This is not good. Time's going by too quickly, guys. Time is going by way too quickly. I need more time. I need an extra month before Comic-Con. That's what I need. What? Are you 4 Loki boys not Alliance War boss slaying with King Groot? Missing out. There's actually some King Groot shenanigans that I tried to pull in my latest Alliance War video that I have yet to make yet. But it's slightly interesting, at least. It's something to seriously consider for future wars. What I'm going to display. I've been a little occupied. I started a new series and then suddenly finished it in a single sitting. Jesus, dude. Should I use 4-star Awakening Gem on 4-star Void? Don't have any Science 6 Stone. Yes. Yeah, you could. Yeah, still do it anyway. Awaken him, and then whatever Science Sig Stones you get, or generic 6 Stones that you get in the future, feed into Void. But it's still worth it to awaken him, even if you can only get him to level 1. Still worth it. Yes. Still totally worth it. I can't help it. This is who I am now. I understand. I totally understand. I get it. We still love you for it, Demiak. We still love you for you. Don't go changing. If anyone's ever seen the movie Out Cold, Bull Mountain. don't go changing, or something like that. I didn't say it with as much gusto as that guy did, but yeah. Is that the right word? I don't know. I might just sound like an absolute idiot. Hey BG, what is decent sig level for Papa Luke? Keeping in mind that I am also sigging up Void, 30 sig on Void at the moment. Honestly, dude, I'd probably just feed one sig level. Just leave him as low sig level as can be for Papa Luke and feed all the sig stones to Void. I think just having him awakened, period. I mean, maybe like the first few levels you can still level him up, but maybe like, you know, 15 or 20 or something like that, and then don't feed any more sig stones to Papa Luke. Like, the thing is, a lot of times with Papa Luke's signature ability, you know, you could just use it to play aggressively and push enemies to an L3 and then go immune to the L3. You don't necessarily need it to have like a long duration, or if you're playing aggressively like that, you know, the fight's going to be over before that happens twice. You know, like, of course, you always want every champion to be as high sig level as possible, and there's going to be some situations where it's going to help you out. It's just not going to come around often enough that's worth giving him sig stones over a champion like Void that's going to benefit from those sig levels all the time. I'm tired of grinding heroic to uncollected, or hold on. Tired of grinding heroic to uncollected is done now, though, too. Are you saying both of them are done now? I mean, either way, there is a lot of difficulties to do. No, why did I go in on that? No. Oh, my God, I'm an idiot. She gave me the opening to finish the fight, and I missed it. For mid-tier Alliance War, it's the best thing watching people try at my Iron Man Infinity War and then looking at your 20 defense kills with them. Yeah, I bet you, I could totally see that being super entertaining for you. BG, if B-Manny ever have kids and they make fun of you, will they say, son of a B-Manny, then, or something else? He has kids. I want to say 2 of them? A boy and a girl, I think? I don't actually know for sure on that, but I think that's what it is. And I mean, I think he's had them in the videos before. So yeah. But I don't know. What if they said son of a banana man or something like that? Son of a banana. There we go. Just son of a banana. Shorten it. Oh, come on, son. Oh my God. Sitting through these L3 animations. Why? Why? Will you, that Russian guy's comment, so stop saying it over and over? What Russian guy's comment? Hello, BG. I'm from Ukraine. Characters over the top, fighting easy. Yes. What's up? I wish I could pronounce your name. From Ukraine. But what up, dude? Welcome. No, I was not paying attention. Son of a... Want someone to make an all-you-can-eat cereal bar so I can go there and eat all the peanut butter Captain Crunch I want? I mean, they have all-you-can-eat breakfast buffets. Do they normally include cereal in those breakfast buffets? Now that I think about it, I think I've only been to like 2 or 3 my entire life. And they've always included things like an omelet station and like bagels and muffins, and I don't know if I've ever seen cereal at those things. Fruit. I don't know if I've ever seen cereal there. All 3 are done, and combined I have 13.5 in Arena, 3 and 4 feature done, 4 basic done, trials done, and 6 million 5-star feature. Damn, drop faith. I wish that's where I was at in the game right now. I really wish I was there. I do feel like I'm going to get a decent amount of units from this round of the arena, though, so it's good at least. Correct, Lil G Manny and E Manny, cute kiddos. Aha, okay. Boy and a girl, that's the dream if I ever decide to have kids. You know, at one point in my life, I thought I wanted to have kids, and I thought I wanted to have 2 kids just because, I don't know, just, you know, figured that's like the good number, not too many where they outnumber you. as you know, it's like the parents or whatever. So yeah, I was thinking like, yeah, 2 kids is probably like a pretty good number of kids to have. I never really thought about if I wanted like a boy or a girl or not. And then one day I came to the realization that you don't actually need to have kids. Like, it's an option. I thought it was just something that you had to do, like going to school, which that's also an option too. But you know, as a kid, it's not really an option. But yeah, once I realized that you don't actually have to have kids, it's just if you want to. Well, the ideal for me is neither. Neither boy nor girl. Might take tomorrow off and rest for Heimdall just because. It's not a bad idea. BG, why don't you look at alternate streams of YouTube revenue and video sponsors such as CHQ, Skillshare, other games, not competitive to MCOC, or affiliate marketing links that could help? I just don't want to. I don't need that many things in my life. Not that I'm about to go Scrooge McDuck diving into a room full of money or anything like that. But like I don't have a lot of expenses in my life. Like I don't have a car and I don't plan on getting one anytime soon. I mean, like my wife has one, so we have one together. But you know, we got that. I don't have health insurance, but you know what? I eat a lot of beans, so I'm probably okay. I don't need that many things. So I feel like the amount of money that you guys sent to support me is good enough. Eventually, I guess when I have my website going, I will probably look to put ads on it. I'm not sure. I always go back and forth on it. I'm not sure what I want to do there, but I think I might put ads on it. But if I do, it's going to be the not annoying ads. It's just going to be like, you know, like a banner ad on the top or something like that. It's not going to be the ones that like pop up in your face and all that stuff. Screw those ads. So yeah, you know, that would be the only real other way of revenue that I would ever really look at. All the other stuff, I just don't want to. Like, nothing against it that anybody else does things like that. I think certain things are cool. People have asked me to make shirts before, and like sell those and stuff, but it's just a hassle. It's not something I really want to do, to be honest. Website? What's up, Aaron Abdo? I told him I don't want kids, then he changed his mind about wanting kids because he didn't realize it was a choice. Agree. Yep, that's exactly right. That's from my wife. BG, what are the drop rates on having a boy or girl? Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know if they've released the drop rates on that yet. Oh, come on, no stun on the L2. Oh, he died anyway. That's good. How good is Domino? She's pretty good. I don't know how to really answer that. She's pretty good. Does a lot of damage. Good for content like Labyrinth of Legends, or probably good for general questing too. I don't know. And pretty good defender. Good at countering Medusa bosses. Pretty good all around. I'm going for a dupe on 4-star kill, man. Guess I should actually start the arena then, huh? Demyak, starting late. Whew. Good evening, BG. We lost our war by 20 points today. What? To the same alliance that we lost to by 200 points 2 wars ago. I was a little steamed. Dude, that would have been a great rematch win. Great rematch victory. Yowza. Tough break, Aaron Abdo. BGE, what unduped 5-star champs on your roster would you use a generic Awakening Gem on? None. There's no for my roster, there are no unduped 5-star champions that I would give any Awakening Gem to. I don't think so. Even just like a class type one. Maybe there's a champion I'm forgetting. But I don't think so. I don't think I would awaken any of my current ones. I think I still have a Cosmic Awakening Gem. I think that's what I think I have Cosmic and Generic, and I think that's all I have. You know, if there was a good mutant champion, I would consider a mutant champion just because I have so many mutant Sig Stones. And if it was a big prestige increase, then maybe I would do it, but I don't have any mutant champions that would be like a prestige increase like that. And I don't have a mutant awakening gem, so it would be the generic. But that's tough. It's tough to say if I would do that or not. I don't know. What the hell? I just realized I have the big D wrong. It says Dicer at Wonder Bread. Need to fix that immediately. There we go. You guys have a car together, so things are getting pretty serious, huh? Well, exactly what my wife just said. Nah, kid, it's all in my name. I let him use it sometimes. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Thing is, we had a guy who wasted all 3 attack bonuses on a mini when Glory could have one-shot it. Oh, man. The rule is to call for backup / check in with an officer if you die once. Kind of want to kick him. Understandable, dude. That's one of the most frustrating things in war when people just don't listen, don't communicate. Like it's so basic. It's such a basic thing to do, and I get, you know, it hurts. Sometimes it hurts the person's pride or something like that. But you gotta do it, man. If you die once, you gotta check in with your battle group, even if it's just to give some of that, like, just to like not rush back into the fight when you're worked up about the death. Like if that death pissed you off or something like that, even if they tell you to go back in, it can be good just to take that moment of break. You know, you don't want to wait too long if that's the case, because you don't want your boosts to run out. But sometimes even just a minute of not looking at the game can be a big deal. But yeah, if there's somebody else that could have taken that fight too, oh my god, dude. I mean, you know, it's a little bit different if you like die on your regular path and no one's there to back you up, and he's close to, you know, he's revive and go back in. It's not like an exact rule for our line, but you know, in general, if it's against like a mini boss or something like that, yeah, you better not be going back in to die a second time. You better be seeing who else has another option if you don't know how to do that fight. Hadn't had that problem happen in months. Not sure what the hell he's doing. I don't know. I mean, if it was only a one-time thing or something like that, then it's frustrating, but don't know about kicking somebody over that. So, Laura Grant is an alias? Mind blown. Yep, Dicer took it socially. Oh, I think I know what my wife's talking about. Yeah, actually, yeah, okay, I see now. I don't know, man, I have kids, and sometimes amazing. Today, Prodigy is sick, went to Walmart, buy drugs, cashier, looks him in the eye, and, what are you doing today? Small talk? He responds, I'm here to get everyone sick, and pukes all over the register. No way, dude. Oh my god, please tell me you were somehow recording that. That sounds awesome. I mean, yeah, so there's the cool things about kids. I got nothing against kids personally. Like, kids are cool, it's just, the rest of it, dude. The responsibility, pass. Do I boil water put the dogs, or I guess that's, do I boil water then put the dogs in, or dogs in while water is trying to boil? I think you put the dogs in while the water is trying to boil, and then once it starts boiling, you just leave it for like a minute or something like that. It's been a long time since I boiled hot dogs though, so yeah. Might want to get a backup answer on that one, Brett. I eventually got too lazy to boil them, which boiling I think is already the lazy way, right? Like the non-lazy way is to like grill them, but who wants to fire up a grill just to make some hot dogs? So I would, you know, boil them, and then I got too lazy to do that, and I ended up just like sticking them in the microwave. If you're streaming because you lost an attacker, just take a little rest, like play with your banana or something like that. That'll be relaxing. Wow. I don't know if that's the best idea. We've had that problem 2 wars in a row. Oh, is that a problem that we're having, Coco Jumbo? Oh, I didn't realize that. Shows you how much I know when I only pay attention to the BG1 battle chat, battle group chat. At a certain age, they're great for lawn maintenance as well. Wait. Lawn maintenance, what did I... Lawn maintenance. Where did I say that, or is that to someone else? I think I just missed what that was about. Or it's going over my head or something. Cough, cough, gold pool, cough. What is that, Swiggy Spoadster? That one's going over my head too. All the comments are starting to go over my head. Oh no. It's happening. It's that time of night where I just don't know anything. Kids, lawn mowing. Ah, the kids. Okay, yeah, that's true, yeah. I forgot about that. I only eat hot dogs off the grill. Call me a meat tube snob. That's understandable. I haven't had a boiled hot dog in 2 decades or more. Grill it or I'm not eating it. We got another meat tube snob. George Foreman, grill hot dogs, done. I've never put a hot dog on a George Foreman. I've put other things. I think there's only 2 things I've ever eaten off of George Foreman. Chicken or burger patties. Honestly, neither of them were that good. I don't think that has anything to do with the George Foreman itself, and it has everything to do with the low quality of food that was put on them. Actually, the chicken wasn't that bad, I guess. But the burgers, I always remember, I don't know, they were like crappy burgers. I don't know. Man, you know people can't cook when they need advice on how to cook a hot dog. That's true. That's true. Don't feel too bad though, Brett. We're in the same. What's it called? We're in the same boat here. If I was telling you to get a second opinion on it. What up, BG? Falstaff. What up, dude? Boiling hot dogs is for non-arena grinders. Yeah. BG, can you please tell me the Contra code? It tells me you're a true gamer. I don't believe that statement. It's like down, down, up, all around. You put your left foot in, you take your left foot out, you shake it all about. BA select start. Something like that, roughly. Just took down 5.4 Ultron with Loki. He's so good against him. Yeah. I kind of want to go back and do that fight with Loki. I didn't do it with Loki, but it seemed like a fun fight. ABG, I'm going to max my 4-star Medusa. After that, should I max 4-star Luke Cage, Corvus, or Hyperion? I mean, if you're already going with Medusa, do you really need another Cosmic Champion? Who am I kidding? Those Cosmic Champions kick ass. I don't know. It depends on what you need. Hyperion, to me, Hyperion is just such a beast when it comes to Alliance Quest. If you need Alliance Quest champion, go with Hyperion. They're all so different though, and they're all good. So go with your heart. You can't pick wrong out of those champions. You cannot. Did you get Yondu first round? I didn't go for Yondu. I just went for Killmonger and Milestones, which is exactly what I'm going for this round as well. Anytime we lose and I die even once, I feel bad. Yep, I hear you on that, dude. I hear you on that. Hot dog's already cooked, just needs warming up. Yeah, I've always heard that too. ABG, does it help you to let the ads play full, or does skipping ads take away? I'm not 100% sure on it. I think skipping ads takes away, but I'm not 100% sure. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start for 2 players. See, I didn't know the code because I don't cheat. Who needs to cheat to get through games like Contra? Not me. You have gold pool. I do have gold pool, yes. Would you recommend starting over if I didn't grind arena at the start and didn't spend any units on masteries and I'm level 40? No. I mean, you could start over if you wanted to, but whenever anyone asks that, I generally say no. Like, it's not easy to get those champions as a new player. It's really not. You have to be grinding like crazy. You probably have to spend some units on crystals to beef up your roster a little bit in order to have enough champions to put up enough points in the arena to get those champions. It's a lot of work, and if you're already at level 40, you could just play the arena from where you are right now, get the units that way, increase your masteries, get some shards, slowly expand your roster, get to the point where you can get the basic champions from the arena, and you'll be good to go. I don't think you necessarily need to start over or anything. I certainly don't. Alright, it is that time of night where I'm going to need to pop open some crystals. Didn't realize what time it was getting to be. I needs me to pop open these crystals. Let's hope for some units. ABG, I still have YouTube Red from back when the Karate Kid thing came out. Does me being YouTube Red help you in any way? Yes. I don't know the specifics, but it does help me, yes. I think what Von Terrace used to tell me, because he had YouTube Red even before that came out, and what he used to tell me is, I think the money that you pay for YouTube Red, like a portion of that is split between all of the different things you watch, or something. Was that just a 6-stone? Something like that. All I know is yes, it does help me, yes. Well, like I said, I mean, I wish I knew if it was okay or not. I would just show you guys how much money I make from ad revenue. It's really not much. It's really not much at all. When certain videos, if they get a lot of views, like there's been a couple of videos of mine that I've gotten like over 100,000 views, and that pulls in like a decent chunk of change. Like that's definitely nothing to you know, like it's a substantial amount of money. Again, I'm not swimming in it or anything, but you'd be like, oh wow, that's like actually, you could actually buy things with that money versus the money I get from ad revenue like during a stream where it's like, oh, you can afford a pack of gum. Cool. So you're saying you should make more videos? Well, I should make more videos, yes, but I'm not going to. No, I mean, I will, but website. Right now it has to be a website. You're great on the UMCOC podcast, Brian. Do you remember, or do the members of that show make their MCOC accounts public? Been looking for Dragon and Royal's MCOC profile. Yeah, they're public, I'm pretty sure. I don't know their exact names. I know Dragon's is like Dragon Fei, like Dragon F-E-I, I think. Royal, I think, is Royal Marshal. Although I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think they try to hide it exactly. I don't think they always say like their full name or something like that, but it's probably fairly easy to find somewhere. Ooh, 3-star. I'll take that. XWO MCOC sent over $2 saying, "Hey BG, I'm planning upload some Alliance War attack vids. Any advice?" The only advice I really have is, I mean, do them in your own style. So you don't. You could follow someone else's format if you enjoy a format that they use. But I would say try to think of a way to maybe have your own unique creative spin on it in some way. You don't necessarily need to. It doesn't. You could just straight upload them too. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But you might have more fun if you found something to do. Like some people choose to put like stats on their videos. You could do something like that. Or like voiceovers. Not everybody does the voiceovers, but I always think that doing voiceovers. You know, I'm gonna spend one more of these on collectibles. I think doing voiceovers is always really helpful, just to understand what was going through that player's mind, or a little bit of like a little bit of advice for players who are watching, because Alliance War fights are what's it called? Like a really good way to learn how to play the game. I mean, I think that's all the advice I really have, though. Good luck, dude. Good luck. A lot of people are into the Alliance War vids, so might take a little while for people to catch on to your channel, but stick with it. Brian, Demiak, want help? Demiak, you want help? I'm here to help. Where's your question of help? Hey, Brian, you know how I started a series earlier and couldn't stop until I was done? Yes. Should I start another one right now? My 5 stars come off in 45, and I want to get them in again. No, not a new, no. Demiak, not a new one, dude. If you start a new one now, not only are you going to play through this round of 5 stars, but you're going to play through the next round, because you're going to stay up all night watching the entire series. You can't do that, man. You got to get some sleep. Oh, you're talking YouTube money vaguely. Do you get more if I super chat 5 a month, or if I'm a member, or is it the same either way? Not asking exact amounts. I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather people just be members, though, because then you get a sweet banana and emojis. I don't know if I would imagine they're the same, but I honestly don't know. Dragon Fae, dual target for Domino. Also, Dragon's full name is Dragonfire Knight of Sunsets. I thought that's what it was too. Yeah. I didn't know if it was of sunsets or sunrises, so I didn't want to say. Okay. I am out of here, guys. Night BG, what up, Heisenberg? Have a good night. I will be back tomorrow. Normal time tomorrow. Thank you very much for all of the continued support, all of you with that banana next to your name. And Dicer and Wonder Bread with the 10 up there. Really appreciate it, guys, as always. And everyone else who sent over a little something. Thank you, thank you. I will, like I said, back tomorrow, normal time. My Alliance War video, I'll upload that tomorrow sometime throughout the day. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Bye. Good night.